Go. I'm excited to see it. The portfolio, we're about to see it right now in 3, 2, 1. Guys, in this video, you are about to witness just greatness, really. So madness, because this is my younger brother, AB. You guys would know because, well, the OGs on the channel anyways would know. He's been on this channel once, the first ever time, and that was to sign him up for Trading 212. He wanted to get started and everything else, so I helped him go through the whole step process. So I've got a video titled Step by Step Process on how I go through everything, which I can show you guys what it looks like. Yeah, I'll show you guys. So guys, if you go on my channel, this is the video right there, step by step. And if you just click on it, yeah, literally, so about 2 months ago, and this was the exact video when AB got started. And now you're about to see the results, what things are looking like. So be sure to watch this video all the way from the beginning. This is literally beginner. I might even title it beginner makes that amount. You're about to see how much is made literally in just under 2 months. All right, so because I released that video a bit later on. So with all of that being said, be sure to watch the video all the way from the beginning till the end. But YouTube, it's Ronnie MP. Whoop!
It's RonnieMP.com.
Want to join my free gift card giveaway? Subscribe to the channel, like the video, and turn on the notification. Then let me know that you subscribe down below. That's it. Hey yo, what's good YouTube? You know who it is. It's your boy Ronnie MP. Thank you and welcome to a brand new video of It's Ronnie MP, the show where we bring you guys a bunch of financial videos suggested by you guys, and guess who? You guys only. So if you're brand new to the channel, then be sure to absolutely destroy that like button. It means a ton, not only for myself but for future millionaires and billionaires. And yes, believe it, there are some trillionaires out there, and I might even be talking about you. Yes, you. So you might be a future trillionaire. All you have to do is just to get started. You never know what's going to happen in the future, but be sure to do all of that, as well as subscribe button. It helps really push the videos out there. It signals the YouTube algorithm that you know what, I vibe with this video, and I should share it out for all the people to to see. So be sure to do that, and that notification bell that you see, ding a ling a ling a ling a ling ling. Okay, so but without further ado, I really want to get started. So, and just ask sort of AB what his experience was, or how has it been so far. Obviously I've been guiding him along the way, and also really just trying to open up that mind, and so he starts thinking more like an investor, and to start thinking like long term, and maybe encourage him to make a few decisions by himself. Obviously the crucial decisions that I believe that that needs to be made, whatever, I'll guide him and I'll mention it to him. But it's also good to build up that sense of, do you get what I mean, so that you're able to see that, yeah, I can handle myself, I can analyze, and I know what I'm getting myself into, because at the end of the day, let's not forget, it's your hard-earned money. Okay, so for the people that don't know, tell them how old you are.
I'm 18.
18 now. So absolutely, just it's insane. Insane. Okay, and he's just turned 18, so literally just, so I might even just title this video 17-year-old 17-year-old smashes it, because it's absolutely insane. So you're about to dive in. So if we get the phone ready, I don't know if perhaps you had a quick question, or as like you're obviously as a beginner that you wanted to ask before we dive into the video and everything else.
Nah, just I think some will come to me as we go along.
No worries at all. That's absolutely fine. So let's dive into it right now. Okay, and guys, don't scroll up yet so they can see. So we're gonna go through it one by one. All right, so so first of all, in comparison, in fact, we can actually do a side-by-side comparison. I'll show you guys, right? So this is a comparison, guys. This was when he began. So we went through the steps of how to sign up, what it's going to require you to be able to sign up, and everything else. Okay, so as I told you guys, it's a really helpful video, and so far a ton of you guys have been finding it super helpful. 764 views, and fairly for this small channel that we're growing right now, it's doing decent, and 0 dislikes as well, so which is always good to see. But if we fast forward anyways, Sorry?
50 comments.
50 comments. So yeah, it's doing decent. So if we fast forward to when he's signed up and everything else, the account is now open. Basically it was 0. Okay, he had 0 in there, and we just went through. So we was talking about some Tesla there. I'm not gonna sit there and watch the whole video because primarily what we want to look at is so look at that account value 0 account value. That is absolutely insane compared to now. Compared to now, I'll show you guys right now. Compared to, you'll see it at the top right there. At the top it says £3,373, as well as some gains we've made on this portfolio, as you guys can see right now. So it's just crazy. It really it's really just telling you that, you know, first of all, smash that like button. But it's really, and shake it all about, but it's really telling you that you just need to take action and get started. And that was the difference. Okay, he took action and he started, and now we're able to see some of the gains that he's made, that AB's made on his account. Okay, so let's see. Let's start one by one and see where AB has his money invested in. So we've got Apple right now, 4.6 shares. Okay, just to triple check, I saw 4.6. Yep, 4.6 shares, and it's doing decent, man. It's doing well. £27, 6%, 6.7%. So that's really good, considering it was literally a little over a month and a bit ago. That's really, really, really good. So in a positive greens right there, as well as, let's not forget, Apple does pay dividends as well. So it's not a lot, but with investing, every little helps. So you just got to do what you got to do, you know, but it does help. And so yeah, that's that for Apple. He plans on, I don't know, what do you plan on doing with that?
I'm still trying to think through whether out of the two, out of Coca-Cola or Apple, which one should go.
So what sort of action you should take next, yeah?
Yep, literally.
So which is really good. As I said, you always have to get that brain thinking and saying, okay, I'm in this long term, but I'm trying to maximize profit at the end of the day. It's a game about making money, and if you're not making money, then what are you doing? It's like Kevin O'Leary always says, when I send out my tiny little soldiers to go out there and recruit more money and bring them back, I'm not dishing out the money so that it then, you know, it flops and it doesn't do anything. So that's that. Then Coca-Cola is currently at 3.10%, 12.4 shares invested in Coca-Cola, £14 made as well. Once more, doing absolutely amazing, and we can see the dividend yield of 3.2%.
So what percent is it
for dividends?
No, for Coca-Cola.
3.10, 3.1. We see right there. So 3.1%. So for basically £15, you can see 99. Well, now it's £15, 4 pence. So absolutely insane once more. And as I say, the future looks insanely bright, because I really want to get into AB's head and let him know that this is long term. Right now, we're saying this is really good for 2 months. Now imagine in 5 years time, what you're gonna have then. Do you see what I mean? So it's, I'm telling you,
new companies,
new products, new everything. So, and the stock market should go up, and we're investing in companies that are stable. Obviously, I mean, come on, Apple, Coca-Cola, blue chip, come on. So absolutely insane right there. But if we move on to Pfizer is a new one that AB is invested into. And we don't want to say, we don't want to say the C word, but when the I'm just gonna call it Rona, okay? When it was doing the kind of the nonsense everywhere, I don't know, from AB's point of view, it made him realize, okay, maybe let me invest in it, because there might be a future like
a spike.
Yeah, a future spike, especially if there's a solution around, like maybe a cure or whatever it is. You see what I mean? So that's why he decided, that was his move completely, 100%.
Like Bitcoin move.
Yeah. So it was just to see, because, you know, it might go up. And so far, as we can see, 3.4 shares of it is doing decent with £7, 57 pence return at 7.4. Okay, so that's good. We've got Royal Dutch, which was a free share that he received from Trading 212. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, then guys, link is in the bio. Okay, so if you want your free share, all you have to do is deposit £1 into Trading 212, and guess what Trading 212 will do? They will give you a free share that's valued up to £100. So all you do is go Trading 212. If you don't know what it looks like, I'll show you guys right now. Just go onto the website Trading 212.
I actually never knew you can be up to £100, you know.
Yeah, it could be up to £100. So it can be £10, 25. So you might even receive a lucky one, £100, and guess what? That's free money. You can then sell that share and reinvest it back into the business. So back into your investments and whatnot. Hence to why I always recommend it. If you are serious about it, link is in the bio. Be sure to grab your free share and let me know which free share you get. Okay, so but if we move forward to AB's profile, AB's portfolio account once more, we'll see that after what was it? It was Pfizer that we on
Shell,
on Shell. So
free stock.
one thing that I have to mention about Shell that I know AB's mentioned to me he plans on doing, even though it was a free share, he mentioned you planned on what?
On selling it.
So
I plan on getting rid of it.
he plans on getting rid of. So yeah, with Shell, he mentions that he plans on selling it because he doesn't really see the future in them. I mean, one thing I have noticed Shell ads, and they are basically it was titled something along the lines of preparing for the future and whatnot, and they had electrical. I don't know if the exact term, if they're gonna come up with I don't know if there is an exact term, but petrol stations where it's all electric petrol station basically, but it's not a petrol station because they won't be selling petrol. It's electric station. So yeah, so it seems like they're trying to prepare for the future to be able to not fall behind basically. But it's up to AB whether he sells it or not. And it's a small position anyways. So you can clearly see the elephant in the room, right? There is Tesla right there. All right. Now this is the interesting one. You can see it's quite a large position now, 1.4. So a grand 400. However, guys, I think it's absolutely insane. 41% return on investment. That is a positive ROI right there. Making money, period. Okay, and that's on my mama, son. Period. Like, that is absolutely insane. 40% is ridiculous. I do know Tesla is a volatile stock, so meaning it does go up and down here and then. But however, come on, man. Come on. Honestly, that's just absolutely insane. So I just can't wait for what the future holds for that position right there with Tesla at £400 of gains, all kinds of gains. So obviously we already know they don't pay a dividend, but who knows, maybe in 20 years time, 10-20 years time, they might be. As of now, I've done my research. Elon Musk did mention that Tesla do not plan on giving out dividends anytime soon, which makes sense. They're a growth stock, so they're trying to grow to become the biggest of the biggest. So it doesn't really matter for me. We're more looking about potential of growth with this stock right there. And then obviously you can see right there Vanguard S&P 500, when the inclusion is going to be taking place on the 21st of December for Tesla. So Tesla will be included in the S&P 500. That would sum up to around about 1% of your the total that you're going to be invested in Tesla with the S&P 500. So you're going to be invested in Tesla whether you like it or not, because now they've met all the requirements to be able to join, and it's official if you've been keeping up, to join the S&P 500. So I'm looking forward to that. Well, I was, because I sold out my S&P 500 anyways. And plus, let's not forget, it's only 1%, so it's not like a huge amount. But a lot of people are pulling a fit about it, like, oh well, what's gonna happen, and blah blah blah.
In a bad way.
Yeah, because it's a volatile stock, so meaning it goes ups and down and whatnot. But however, I kid you not, the future is absolutely bright. The future is looking insane for Tesla. So I believe after the inclusion, it's going to go to the moon and back and then off to Mars. Considering if there's no dips, but there might be just maybe one, but and then I believe it's gonna take off. So there might be a sell-off, but I honestly believe after the inclusion, in beginnings or just after 2021, Tesla stock is going to go off the roof, and that's when you're gonna wish you were in, and you're gonna wish that you didn't miss out. Do you see what I mean? So that's why, as you guys would know on my channel already, I'm all in, because I'm doing my research and I'm not just guessing for the sake of guessing. So that's that for the Vanguard S&P 500. And have you received some dividend payouts for?
Yeah, I have actually.
You have?
My first one that I received was a while ago from Vanguard, and I can't remember the sum, but it was like, I was like, whoa, because in my head I forgot that Vanguard also pays dividends. Yeah. So when I saw Vanguard, I was like, raw, they pay dividends as well, and I was shocked.
Yeah. So the reason behind that, as I mentioned, so they pay dividends because some of the stocks that you're holding in there, they pay dividends. So for example, you already know Apple pays dividends, but because Apple's in the S&P 500, so the dividends that come from Apple and any other company that are in the S&P 500, the top largest companies, so they're gonna collect them dividends, and then they're gonna be distributing it out. Vanguard will be, because you own how many units? 17.3 units of the Vanguard S&P 500. Wow. Okay, so and if you're watching this video, because I said this is beginner friendly, if I'm saying Vanguard ETF and you have no clue, when you invest in an individual stock such as a Tesla, that means basically 1,410 pounds is in Tesla, nowhere else. However, to be able to diversify your risk and make sure basically you're diversified enough and you haven't got too much risk, especially if you've got it depends on your risk appetite, meaning how much you can handle. Okay, but if you wanted to diversify, then you invest in an ETF, which is like this Vanguard. It's a basket. Okay, it's a basket of fruits essentially. So if you break down companies and use them and pretend they were fruits, for example, so Tesla would be a banana. Let's just use it, a banana, and then there's a basket of bananas, pineapples, oranges, mangoes, and everything else. So if you wanted to play a bit more safer, what you would do is, when you got that 1,000, what was it that you invested in Tesla? 1,410 pounds. Instead of investing into one company, you decide to invest it into the whole basket. So meaning, instead of investing and spending 1,400 to buy the whole banana, you decided to buy like a big set of bananas only. You decided to invest in the basket and buy a tiny bit of bananas, a tiny bit of grapes, a tiny bit of pineapples, a tiny bit of everything, so that you're well diversified. So meaning, if in that basket you were to lose a banana, you don't lose all of your money. If you were to lose in a pineapple, then that means you don't lose all of your money, because it's all equally spread it out basically. Okay, but yeah, and one thing to remember, obviously, with the S&P 500, as I told you, there's different weights. So some companies are bigger than the other. So it's even though it's spread out evenly, but let's not forget that some chunks are heavier. So you're gonna own a bigger percentage of perhaps Apple and Tesla than you would own of perhaps Berkshire Hathaway if they're in the S&P 500. Yeah, they are. In the S&P 500, which is Warren Buffett. Big, Yeah, they're huge.
What is that company?
Warren Buffett, which is a billionaire investor or whatnot. So it's that. But so yeah, so I don't want to make this video super long. But as you guys, I told you to think of questions. If you don't have any, then it's absolutely fine, because I really wanted people to see what you can achieve in only 2 months, especially if you're wise and you're thinking long term. Let's not forget, this is long term investing. I'm just showing you guys, and we're showing this not really to flex or to or to boast or to impress, but it's really just to show you guys what is possible. The whole aim of this channel is to be extremely transparent with you guys and to really take you guys along on a journey to financial independence. So we're trying to reach FIRE, meaning financially independent, retire early, so that you're able to retire perhaps in your 30s, in your 40s, maybe even 50s. It really depends on how hard you work or how smart you work as well to be able to reach that financial goal. So as I told you guys, if you're finding value in this video, smash up that like button. It honestly means a ton. But I don't know, AB, if you have any questions.
Question just popped up in my head.
Yep.
You see how the news that we're hearing, Tesla to join the Vanguard?
Yeah, S&P 500.
Does that mean that, you see here on the screen is saying that I've invested £909? Does that mean that that money will now be also divided and invested into Tesla when it joins the S&P 500? Or when I now invest money into Vanguard, that money is now being invested also in Tesla? Or does this money, if you get all my question?
Yeah, I get what you mean. So like if this 1,400 will somehow be related to like Vanguard.
No, this Vanguard, the Vanguard £909.
All right.
Yeah, without adding money to it, can I say that I've invested in Tesla?
All right. Yeah. 1,000%. Oh. Yeah. Because you don't forget the fact that I told you that Vanguard, along with like a bunch of other companies, they'll have to kick off. They'll have to kick out some other companies. Wow. To be able to make room for Tesla. So the companies they kick off, obviously, do you see what I mean? So it will balance it out. So as soon as they join, you are now invested in Tesla. Wow. That's why people complaining, because it's like it's not really your choice, it's whether you like it or not. You see what I mean? So as long as you own shares of what do you call it, of Vanguard. units of Vanguard, when they join, which is the December 21st, you own shares of Tesla. No argument about that. You own shares of Tesla. So it's not like, because you bought shares of Vanguard before them joining, then you don't own any Tesla shares now. Yeah. It's like whether you bought your shares in, I don't know, in 1950s or whatever, you're gonna be now a part of a Tesla owner, which will do wonders for Tesla, you can imagine, because now all of these companies have to buy Tesla shares in order to include them into their ETFs. So yeah, but that was a really good question though. And on my part, as I said, I've been putting in the work. You guys can obviously tell. And yeah, that's the essential part, because let's not forget, as I keep telling you guys, we're doing this long term, so you need to remain educated and see perhaps where you can seek opportunities and whatnot. But as I said, for me, the future really is EV. The future really, honestly, is EV. And the people who are falling behind are quickly going to realize that the future is EV, and it's going to transform the world. And it's really disruptive technology that's going to transform the world as well. So apart from that, guys, I don't know if you had anything else for this video before it's overly long. But yeah, so guys, as I told you guys, be sure to smash up that like button. It honestly means a ton. It helps get this video out in front of each and every single potential viewer that could join the community. So be sure to do so. As usual, link is in the description down below for Tesla. Sorry, not for Tesla. That's how you know I'm thinking free Tesla all day. For the free share, to be able to get your free share with Trading 212. So be sure to click on it and then deposit £1 into the account, and you get a free share that's valued up to £100 when you deposit £1. One thing I always say is, if you're gonna get started with investing anyways, meaning you're gonna have to deposit money anyways, you might as well take advantage of it by getting free money. So it makes sense, hence to why I'm recommending it to you guys. Also, link to the Discord. I've recently just launched the Discord. So if you want to join the Discord, we'll be building a community of like-minded young future millionaires and trillionaires and gazillionaires. That's the whole gist. So you guys ask for it. It's down the link in the description as well. If you do want to support the channel with Patreon, link is also in the description down below. All right, guys, but thank you ever so much by watching this video. You did not waste your time. Don't forget to tell your haters to get in line. Check out this awesome video right there, that awesome video right there, and you, my friend, I'll catch you guys on the next video. Peace out, much love, bye bye. Subscribe button is right there. All right, peace.